Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. What a sight, what a sound when Anfield is rocking. The crowd waits with huge excitement. Well, they call this a friendly, but the crowd clearly doesn't think so. And more, in actual fact, the we.
I'm sitting here, Peter, thinking, is it possible for these two to meet under friendly circumstances? This exhibition match is likely to exhibit the same old rivalry. To me, it also has the same feel to it. And I'm pretty sure we can look forward to what will be a combative, high-intensity affair. We can't really say anything negative about this. And if it is full on, then I'll be happy to watch that.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Christian, that's a foul. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gets a foot in here. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Steered wide. It's a loose ball. It was on the back foot. As he picks him out, going through. Martinez. Back to base. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Either side yet able to find the net. Passes it out. Timely intervention. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Robertson, Diaz, what an adventurous run from a defender. Vince
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Right through the middle. And the shot!
I really like that link-up there. I think something I see that can work on again and get it right.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jota. Nothing doing. He's kicked him out. And the counter is on. And he's in a and the finish! A real chance and a... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estadio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
With decent hits! Isaac, as he picks him out, great hit! There it is!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
To one of the most eagerly awaited days on the Italian calendar, at least the Italian football calendar. It's the day when Juventus take on Fiorentina, the Bianconeri against La Viola. It is a rivalry not based on geographical proximity, but whose venom and vitriol originates from a deep sense that one has been wronged by the other, whether about recent results or indeed dealings in the transfer market. The strength of feeling continues to prevail. The stands here, the curva as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big set.
And the shots!
Come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It's a free kick. And that's been levered clear. Gets good distance on it. Just stood firm. Moved on forwards. Moved forward and quickly so. He's got options out wide. Cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Purpose Luis. Brushed off the ball there. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Played in with loft. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And he's heaved it away. Launched forward by the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Nicely measured pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. There is a beautifully fresh feel about the Wanda Metropolitano. It is a new build and it feels like a new generation. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the it's going to be resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern action.
It's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Gallagher. Llorente. And it's played for Griezmann!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Keeper and try something new. Oblak launched forward by the keeper. And that's a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And there's a long ball. Llorente. Well, this is intense. They talk about it for months, they remember it for years. It matters almost too much when Barca and Real collide. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper keeper behind that defence, mopping up pass and get his team on the front foot again.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's come loose. Trying to get there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Up towards the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Move forward, and quickly so. Needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Clips through there. Can he deliver? In comes the delivery. Cut out in the nick of time. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rafinha. Who's getting there? That's the whistle for half-time. So another team has broken through. It's certainly not going to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The second half gets underway.
Real Madrid can be very glad that half-time came with it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Out of play. A derby rivalry that runs deep. Madrid divided as Real and Atletico go toe-to-toe. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Can he finish?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Real Madrid is the early stage. Moved on forwards. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann!
There are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's Griezmann!
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Valverde. starting to get the first signs of rain here. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Valverde. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. What an adventurous run from a defender. And he's there to cut it out. Gallagher. Real Madrid get it back again. A real chance to break. Move forward and quickly so. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rodrigo. He came in hard, very hard. Showing good feet. Aimed it up to meet it! He's got that completely wrong. Alexander-Arnold. And the first 45 minutes are off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Atletico Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's goal. It's clear that the keeper was outside the player's defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late. Team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And this is Junior. And now the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Real Madrid just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Real Madrid.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
And they can counter here. Llorente. Nowhere to go. So what can they make of this? And he's straight offside. Courtois launched forward by the keeper. Rudiger does well there, alert. It forward. And it's been taken straight back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. Finds it. That's a foul. Decision for the referee. There goes the final whistle. Atletico Madrid winning victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Well, how will we look back on that?
Atletico Madrid made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride.